Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for this particular discussion about the animal kingdom. And today I'm so particular to this particular insect called the ant. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the notification bell, and thanks a lot for supporting me. For quite some time I've taken my time to study and to do research about this particular insect called the ant. And I really love the lifestyle and the cooperation of this particular insect. And I tend to compare our real life as human beings. They're exactly as the ant. And you know, I tend to believe that even some of the innovation and creativity that we have embraced as human beings have been derived from the lifestyle of an ant. You know, I really love how these people work. For example, the insects. Look, I want you to imagine, insects, this particular insect called the ant, they have showcased and demonstrated high levels of teamwork and cooperation. They work together in building their nest. They work together in search for their food. They work together to offer security. You will agree with me that teamwork is one of the very important skills. In a corporate world, there is one of the skill, the requirement needed for any particular task. Most of the time when we apply for jobs, we always draft our CV, and one of the skill we always include in our CV is team spirit, teamwork, being a team player. The most important, team player has resulted into high productivity. As the saying goes, that two heads are better than one. That when people work together, the productivity increases. That when people work together, they are able to share ideas to solve various problems that might arise. This have been really embraced by the ant. And as human beings, if cooperate this particular character, good results will be witnessed. Another good example, another good characteristic of this particular insect is about the communication. Insects communicate primarily by a chemical hormones called morphemes. This helps them to sense for danger. Look, you will agree with me that language, even for communities, for countries that speak one language, the good thing with language and communication that when people have effective communication, they're able to come and brainstorm together and solve the problems. I'm going to draw my illustration from the biblical illusion. The Holy Book records that during the Tower of Babylon, these people used to communicate with one language. And you understand, and even God himself saw that this was going to work, so he had to come and confuse the language. The point I'm trying to drive home is that, effective communication results into development. When we work together, speak one language, we are even able to share ideas, and even other people will not even get to know whatever we do in secret. And I've really demonstrated this, and the way these insects communicate are just amazing. I want you to look at the aspect of patience. I want you even to look at the size of this particular insect. And imagine, for those who have not visited or have not seen their nest, you will be amazed when you see at what this particular insect builds. As tiny as they are, these people are, it takes time. They build their nest day by day, day by day. They're so patient. In life, patience is key, and patience always begins at birth. Can you imagine for an expectant mother waiting for the coming of the unborn baby. Biologically, it takes roughly 9 months for a baby to be born. That alone is an aspect of patience. Life is something that things does not just work in a day. Some things in life take time. Something in life take time. But this particular animal, this particular insect for that matter, they invest in a long-term goals that at the end of the day take time, that will take time. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we will embrace patience, the moment you will embrace patience in your family, that relationship that is not working, that particular business that is not working, it needs time. It needs patience. Rome was not built in a day, they say. It takes time. It takes time. So, patience is one of the key pillars that we need to embrace in every sphere of life. As Ant has demonstrated patience, as human beings, we need to embrace that. Let's look about the division of labor. You will be amazed. This particular insect called the ant, they divide their labor. This is where some will be based in providing food, some will be based in providing security, some will be based in building their nest. The corporate worlds have incorporated this. In every organization there are various departments. A good example, like for a hotel setup, you will find housekeeping, you will find F&B, you will find security, you will find engineering, and every department. These are being demonstrated by the insect called the ant. And the good thing with this division of labor, people are able to bring out their skills, and to bring out their skill for that matter, and this help the company to grow. Another good example, I want us to look at this particular one that is really amazing. For many times in creativity and in innovation, let's look at about the efficiency. And you will agree with me that this is one of the reasons even machine was brought. That, look, ants are so efficient. They take the shortest route. They take the shortest time. Sorry. This particular insect called ant have also demonstrated efficiency. Ants take the shortest time, the shortest route to avoid obstacle. As human being, through even the innovation of the technologies and machines came to make work easier. This in particular insects, they're so efficient that they invest their little time in a long-term goals. As human beings, you will agree with me that if we incorporate this, if we are efficient enough, we will succeed in every business we endeavor in. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my take. Thanks for your time. Welcome again in the next episode about the animal kingdom. Thank you.